At Immaculate Conception School, students receive not only a Catholic education, but an academic program that has gotten state and national recognition. That combination and the infusion of tech is a draw for families near and far. Take a look. Marjorie Parker knows Immaculate Conception School well. She and her husband have personally picked ICS over and over and over again for their 3 kids.
It's a great place. I actually went here when I was a kid. My mother started the kindergarten here back in the 80s. And I think the reason that we chose to come here is we wanted a place that would really encourage growth in our children, faithfully, academically, socially, and I don't think there's a better place for that for our family.
Assistant Principal Heather Cucuzella says being a Catholic school means the lessons go beyond just religion classes.
This is a faith-filled environment, and as such, we are at liberty to talk about how students are supposed to behave, how they're supposed to act, and we have a motto that we are to be respectful, responsible, and kind because Christ matters.
The school caters to students in pre-K 3 all the way up through 8th grade. And while the older kids are known for excelling on their standardized tests with averages of 97% and 98% in key areas year after year, the little ones are as well.
For parents, what that lets them know is that their young one is being provided with the best possible beginning here at ICS.
ICS's kindergarten program has been recognized as a Level 5 Maryland Excels program not 1 but 2 years in a row, the highest distinction the state has to offer. And it's the first in the Archdiocese to achieve that honor.
We looked at it from a perspective too financially. So it's a sacrifice for us and for other people to send their kids to Catholic schools because it's an expense. It's not a free form of education. But the value, they get great academics, they get a great support system. The teachers are amazing.
One such teacher is Melanie Campbell, who started 10 years ago here and hasn't looked back.
And then you have these amazing students who make you just want to smile. The minute you walk in, no matter what's going on in your life, you walk in and you smile because these students make you so happy. They grow, they have this click of like, they get these things and you're like, oh my gosh, you got this, and you want to come back and you want to make it even better the next day.
Times have changed since she started here, especially when it comes to tech in the classroom.
When I started, I had just a chalkboard in my classroom. So from then till now, I have a smartboard. I have an iPad in my classroom that I'm able to use. So I think having that technology has kept up with students who they are now.
And we aren't just talking about tech for preteens. Even the youngest students at ICS have access.
And so for us, we're fortunate in our pre-K 3, 4, and our kindergarten, and all the way up to our 1st grade, our students are able to visit what we call our Makerspace Lab. And within the Makerspace Lab, we have opportunities for some critical thinking, some problem solving, lots of hands-on activities.
I think their academics are terrific. The kids are definitely going to be challenged. There's a lot of work to be done, don't get me wrong, but there's also a lot of fun. There's a lot of hands-on learning.
And a lot of hands-on service. At each grade level, students are encouraged to not only pray for others, but serve others in their daily lives.
My husband and I actually met doing Habitat for Humanity, so that's kind of in our blood. We both grew up wanting to do things for other people as much as we could. And I think that with ICS, they have lots of different opportunities for the kids, whether it's at Christmas time, maybe bringing in food or adopting a family. I also like that they do some hands-on things, though. As they get older and are able to do more with the community and understand how to help others, it's not just necessarily buying something or bringing something. Maybe it's an activity, or it's writing a card, it's helping the elderly, something like that, the seed that we planted at home is definitely being watered at school here.
Immaculate Conception School will host an open house during Catholic Schools Week, so you can take a closer look. It's happening Thursday, January 31st from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Just go to theimmaculate.org/school for more details. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.